Hey folks, Miller USAF here. I want to address something that I saw in another video. And this video was, I was made aware of this video by another viewer. And I went ahead and watched it. And this is by a YouTube viewer that, I guess in his eyes, I'm a fake, a fraud, and I'm out to mislead the YouTube audience. And, you know, it's his freedom to think so. You know, I really don't care. But I did watch his video, his recent video that he just made, and I saw an error in his shooting, and it's an error that a lot of novice shooters make that are new to the world of firearms. Now, I figured I'd go ahead and make a movie to address that error, so that way you guys that are watching, you know, if you don't already know about this, you can learn from it, you know, and hopefully it'll help you get your groups a little bit tighter. And this error has to do with trigger squeeze. Now, I talked with proper trigger squeeze and being consistent with the trigger a few times, but I never really went super in depth into it. Now, I already went over using the same spot on your index finger every time. You know, not too little, not too much. What I didn't go over is proper reset of the trigger. So, now the thing I saw in this video was this. Bang, and then the finger would come off the trigger just like this. All right, that's bad. You don't want to do that. You run a much higher risk of putting your shots off target, either left or right, it doesn't matter. And the longer ranges you shoot, the more you're going to be off target. What you want to do is this. When you're ready to fire, bang, you fire. And I'm just going to reference semi-automatic rifles for the purposes of this video. Your rifle cycles. Now watch closely my trigger finger here. It only comes forward far enough for the trigger to reset. Then you start your squeeze again. Bang. The firearm cycles, comes forward, reset, bang. And you can see I'm faster on my trigger pulls. I'm more consistent, and I don't have to worry about what's called trigger slap. Okay? Now, this is pretty common knowledge in the firearms community. It's taught by all branches of the military, proper trigger control such as this. It's also taught by law enforcement. It's taught by you know, places like Thunder Ranch, Gun Sight, Front Sight, all those places, Blackwater. You know, it's all kind of the same. So, like I said, pay attention to the proper trigger control. Remember, squeeze, 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 bang, the round goes off. The firearm cycles. Let off just enough to reset the trigger. Squeeze again, bang. Do that every time, and you're going to find your groups will get smaller, and you'll be more consistent. Start off slow. And then, of course, as your confidence, you know, level rises and, you know, you realize that you're getting better with your groupings, then you can speed up slowly, 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 and then there you go. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll be happy to answer them. And like I said in my other two videos that are titled Anybody Can Do It and Anybody Can Do It Part 2, anybody can do it. All it takes is just getting out there, practicing, paying attention to fundamentals, and having a good time at the same time. So, in any case, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and thank you for watching.